Greetings, fellow traders. Bubble here, and it's time for the lunchtime market update for March 5th, a Thursday, 2020. Hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. All right, let's check and see where we're at with the market here. So you can see on the weekly chart, right, we're already rejecting that 30 weekly moving average. This is very significant, right? Last time we did that here, we got some big downside of the follow through on that one. It led to the December lows before the Christmas reversal, right? So here we are. Also, the weekly chart is below this prior resistance level right here too. So that is significant as well. Let's take a look at the daily chart right here. Pulling back, right? This is our big concern yesterday. They rallied it really hard into the close yesterday. Obviously trapped a lot of bulls into that. But what we noticed here in our group, as we pointed out, is that we were right at the upward trend line right here, right? So that is a good area to possibly retest. We talked about this. It's possibly working its way down, even coming back up again and testing and then working its way down. But right now, they're selling off pretty aggressively here at this, right when we're talking right now. So we just got over the 208 moving average here on the daily. Let's take a look at the 15-minute chart and see how that's setting up right here. So again, they tried to rally it again here, gave you that reversal doji right there, which worked it to the downside. Let's take a look at the SPY. Let's take a look at the SPY here. So on the SPY too, same thing, right? So we had this this massive kind of geometric line up here, basically a channel. And once we broke down the channel, right, SPY worked itself down today. Let's take a look at the S&P futures and see how that's handling the Powell push level, the prior breakout level. We talked about this morning, right? So this is a very, very significant level, right? This is where the Fed rate cut happened, right at this level right here. Very, very important. Push its way up here. Couldn't get above it right here. Tweezer top right here on the 15s on the S&P futures. And you can see this is that level right here and how important it is. And once we lost that here this morning, we officially kind of pushed below it here. Look at that. Screaming its way to the downside. Now we've got some levels here to deal with this 2980-ish, right? We have these tweezer bottoms right here, 2973-ish, right? So we got to watch this right here, guys. This market's moving. So we grabbed some nice stuff today too. So trying to capitalize on this. So very, very important now. So let's take a look here and see what else is setting up today. So we have those. Let's take a look at Kroger. Okay, Kroger with a nice move to the upside right here, and today, so it's pretty impressive. The options weren't very nice, but it's definitely been holding up pretty well today. SPLK is another one too with earnings, but it's breaking down right now, as you can see. Zoom had a nice breakout here through its pre-market levels today after earnings, so not surprised to see this one getting a big push too, because it's been a pretty big corona pretty recently too. And our usual suspects as well. CCL, we pointed this out on the live stream this morning as a potential short right here. American Airlines, another one that was down pre-market and then gave a nice move to the downside, usual suspect type stuff. And then Wynn, right, your casinos, right, these are getting pretty rough right here. And so one of our members did mention that, like, hey, what happens when Las Vegas starts closing its casinos? Keep an eye on this one. This could get just demolished. So we got a few chart requests out there, so let's take a look at those. So TDOC is one of those. Let's take a look. So TDOC, pretty good right here. We talked about this, I think, last night, and it's doing pretty good right here. Just remember the key was to get over this upward trend line. You can see, look, it rejected it right away on that one. So just be careful with TDOC. Let's look at Square. Oh. Okay, Square, double inside days so far, right? It rejected its ADMA, so that's starting to show a change in composure right there as it points to the downside. Beyond. Okay, Beyond just kind of rejected yesterday's lows. It's kind of working its way down here. See if it could hold that level as support. APT. Beautiful Corona player here. Double inside day, still holding the ADMA. So see if that bullish call activity still works out for this thing. It still looks like it has a potential to move. VIPS, this is another one that's interesting. So earnings today on this thing, so it almost did a gap and go today over these levels. This one's obviously a tricky one to trade, as it's a foreign ADR and all that stuff. But just got over those pivots there and then kind of came back off of it. It couldn't hold on VIPs. And then BA, this is a good one too. This one we caught this one as a short here. It's actually still looking pretty good. It's right at that 264 level. 265 was our target. We were taking it here, so it hit our target pretty well, and it definitely gave it. It's putting in a lower shot right now. So this is a good area to look at that. But what we liked about it here was this basically a bear flag, really, if you look at it, but it's really kind of a sideways channel. And once it finally broke down to there, that was the signal for us to get in. And it's been staying under that macro support level here. This 269 is a really important level for Boeing, right? You can see right here, that was really one of the recent major lows. And once we couldn't hold below there, notice how it chopped around there for a while, right? It was kind of really considering that level, and then it just gave it up. And so let's try a little bit lower, right? So it gave a nice little push to the downside on Boeing. But lots of good opportunities today, lots of good setups intraday. So hope you guys are having a great one, and we'll see you guys at the market recap later. And remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. Talk to you soon.